I'm Chosen Architect, and this is my modded adventure. Last episode, I ended up going over a few things, right? We went over bosses, and basically the Drigme couldn't farm some things off the bosses. Well, I've decided that probably shouldn't happen. Well, at least for one of the things, and that's the Wither. Because the Wither was dropping not only enchanted golden apples, it was dropping ancient debris and also a sort of variant of nether stars. And I just thought maybe that was a little bit too powerful, considering there's other mods in here that I definitely want to play with, and I don't want that to be the only way that it gets generated, because it's the easiest. So what I've managed to do is actually change all of that. So all we need to do is remove those things, and already the stars will be removed, so no need to worry about those, as they will be disappeared in the newest update once that is published. But as you see right here, these are the items that it's been generating, and you know what I'm going to do with them? I'm going to toss them out for the next future wanderer to stumble upon. I can't burn these items. They won't burn. I could throw them into a cactus, but I think just leaving them there to despawn just feels better. Now, that is just one of many changes. A lot of new updates have happened, and so there's been a lot of structures added to the pack as well. There's a big adventure update that I just recently pushed, and we already experienced one of those things, being the deeper dark, and we'll still got some more exploring to do there. But I still haven't even mentioned all of the fantastic structures that you can find littered throughout the world. I think today we should go on a hunt, sort of a scavenger hunt, and maybe set aside some things that we want to try and find. So what should that scavenger hunt consist of? Well, let's see. I want to find a fancy dungeon house. So a house that has mob spawners in it, that has loot in it as well. That should be something that we should go after, hopefully first. So let's do that. That seems pretty reasonable. However, being that I started this world early on, I am going to have to find chunks on the map that are fresh, ones that haven't been generated yet. So I think going out this way is going to be the best way to do that. Now, some of the other mods that I had added was the Aether. So you might notice this portal here, this ruined portal. There's actually a chance for you to find that ruined portal basically as an Aether version. And the Aether is such a cool dimension. We'll get into it eventually. But for right now, I want to sort of build a bit more automation first. I want to get some food set up eventually, get some food automated and all that. And we still have Ratlantia to explore. And Ratlantia is a very dangerous place. Keep that in mind. That'll be somewhere we eventually visit. But yes, I am on the hunt for a new area. But also, this region unexplored, by the way, these little mushroom areas, they're actually in our quest book. And one of the quests is to find every mushroom variant. That'll be something we eventually work towards. Right now, like I said, I'm on a scavenger hunt. I want to find one of these new structures. And I know they're around here somewhere. Ooh, now this is one thing that you might stumble upon. This is from Ars Elemental, and this is one of the new tree variants, and adds this very beautiful gold leaves. Oh, and there's also fruit on here. It's a different kind of fruit that is also used in some of the crafting recipes. Yeah, it's flash pine. Yep, exactly what you think it is. Very much related to the static shock, the electric aspect of ours. Oh wow, right near here. This thing right here. Is this sort of dungeon? I will look. Oh, it's just like a catacombs. 100%. I'm just banging my head on the wall. Yes. This is like the perfect place to use this sword. Oh, it is so powerful. I love every minute of this. There should be, a spawner and some nice loot chests in here. Ooh, it's got some pretty decent loot in it. I bet there's loot strung all throughout this entire area. This would be somewhere nice to find early on. Wow, we just completely wrecked these mobs. But this is technically not what we need that I'm looking for. This is not what's in my scavenger hunt. There's also what appears to be an abandoned ship over here. Are there any mobs on here? Oh, there is a mob spawner though. Ooh, this would be scary to find at night. You know what? I'll take some of the bread. You know what? I'll take it. Oh, and we just completed a task. Does that mean we get access? I think we do. I think we just completed one of our major quest lines under the hunter, right? We did. So the advancement for opening 100 containers. We still need this one though, which is specialized loot. That one's going to be a little bit harder as we need to open one of every container type. And I'm pretty sure we haven't done that yet. We've got barrels, we've got chests, but I think there's also trapped chests that we also need to keep an eye out for. This is just going to turn into one massive journey looking for this stuff. Ooh, I managed to find a mushroom island. Oh, wow. That is a biome, isn't it? Whoa. Okay. What is this? Ash logs. Oh, this is a sick biome. You know what? I am starting to absolutely love this region unexplored. This is amazing. Like, all of the textures are so good. They did a fantastic job with this mod. I mean, all of this stuff is just so beautiful. Everything just sort of adds together. This is a fantastic looking village. Oh, and there's some good loot in here as well. That's the thing. Everything you find. Ooh, there's a relic. Allows you to create new alloys. Ooh. Like every chest you find could be very, very good loot. Hello. Let's get rid of that guy. Look at this village. It's like a swamp village at night. It just feels so alive. I don't know. Just something about this. I'm loving every little detail. A white flag. Oh, that's new. Decreases damage received. Okay. We only can hold one of these at a time, by the way, these accessories. And yeah, these accessories are really powerful. Do not overlook these. These are definitely worth grabbing and potentially using, but you only get one pocket slot. So you got to kind of figure out what you want. But I think later on you can combine them. Depending on how many you have and what ones you do have, you can combine them together to get different ones. Oh, this is like the forge, right? Oh, more alloy. And you can also take these, for example, and combine them together. And it does sort of a re-roll sometimes. You can get a little bit worse than what currently exists on it, but we just ended up getting better rolls off of that. So definitely worth trying out. I'm still, though, looking for... I'm looking for the building, but I mean, we're finding these things, and this is such a cool little swamp village. Oh, this makes me just want to like loot every single chest. There's so many useful things in here. Pistons, everything. Bread. Yes, please. I'll always take bread. Oh, a slime ball. I wish I would have found this early on. Instead, we had to hunt we had to find different ways of getting slime. Slime for me, even in vanilla, it's always so difficult, it seems, for me to obtain right away. It really is. This chest even has Farmer's Delight stuff, which I do want to get into eventually and automate the production of some of those things. Ooh, that may be something we do next episode. Man, I really wish swamp villages were a thing in vanilla Minecraft. Oh, and if they provided like slime like this, it'd be a fantastic way of getting slime early game. Oh my gosh, and I found a little friend. A little box turtle. We've got to yoink this guy. We've got to yoink this one. This guy will forever be named Turbo. Turbo the turtle. Oh, I thought I seen a house up here, but this does appear to be maybe another village. Oh, of a different type. Yes. Oh, look, they have grass roofs. These are so fancy. Ooh, different kinds of loot as well. Oh, this is it. This is what I'm looking for in the scavenger hunt. This is one of many types of houses that we can find, and I think it fits everything in the scavenger hunt. Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. This should have some pretty interesting mechanics. We have to find the entrance into the house. Aha. Here we are. It's more than just a house. It's also a dungeon. Ooh, there's some loot. Yes. Tons of spawners in here to fight your way through. I'm going to be fighting my way through here. I do need to get back here, though. Please, excuse me. Hey, chill. chill for a moment. I need to access this chest. Oh, and it's definitely worth it. Some ender pearls. Oh man, if I would have had this early on, it would be so nice to find. Because then you could take this over and call this a home. This is a beautiful place. Oh my. Why can't I build like this? Why can't I build like this? And then you realize, oh yeah, I would need access to all of these materials. It's nearly impossible to do something like this early game. But late game, definitely possible. Ooh. Oh, there's a little stairwell that leads into this. What is this? Okay, lectern doesn't want to open. That's okay. But there's a chest right here. Scared to open the chest because it could be trapped. This seems like something that could definitely be trapped. Okay. Oh. This is end loot. This is definitely from the end loot pool. Oh, man. Oh, this stuff is so good. That means you can get an orb of temporary flight. By the way, if you haven't seen this used, it is amazing. Also, I do want to take the lodestone. Oh, and there's a barrel down here. The barrel has nothing in it. But that was all into loot. The temporary flight. It gives you 5 minutes, once you consume, of the ability, or at least you should, have the ability to fly temporarily. Actually, oddly enough, it doesn't seem to have given me temporary flight. Even though I think it's supposed to. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, I think it's supposed to give you temporary flight for 5 minutes. However, it did not do that when consumed. I'll have to test out. I have more of them back at the base. Oh my gosh. Look at what spawned down below. Okay. Mistakes were made. Oh, there's another barrel hidden right there. Was there a pressure plate that... Oh, golden apples and more dark steel for getting into Ender IO. Oh, I love the loot and so many candles. But yeah, this is such a pretty little house. Like, let's just take a look at this. Look at this place. Just gorgeous. Oh man, I'm sure there's more of these to be found. I need to learn how to build roofs like these. I tried my best with mine. It feels so small compared to this. No way I get to visit Stonehenge without going overseas. What? Yes, there is a Stonehenge, it appears. This is so cool looking. Just having these things here. I wonder if there's like maybe loot buried underneath these. Has anyone ever started digging under Stonehenge? I'm sure that's not a thing people have done. Right? I mean, they probably have, but was surely arrested. I almost guarantee. It appears to be a party I wasn't invited to. Oh, wow. I have night. Okay. I have blindness. Oh, there's an illusioner. Oh, wow. Did we just annihilate an illusioner that fast? I was definitely given blindness, though. 75% mob follow range. Maybe it's a good thing I wasn't invited. I don't want to party with an illusioner. Oh, it's so nice when you find these random books that have predefined spells, because some of these spells can be very powerful. So this is a self-summon decoy, blink, and then amplify, which should summon a decoy of me and then teleport me away, and basically the mobs will go to attack that decoy. I'm not sure where it did put that decoy, but I should be over here somewhere. Ah, there I am. That is so trippy. And look, see, this guy is already trying to go after my decoy. Look. It went after my decoy, not me. Oh, that's so powerful. This is a spell that you can set up, but it's a tier 3 spell. But if you find this book before you have a tier 3 spell book, oh, you can use this. This would be fantastic. Oh, wow. There's an entire globe here. Is this an observatory for this village? It has to be. They have an entire observatory? Okay. A giant globe. See if we can find the entrance. Oh, okay. Definitely some weird generation. Bound to happen, though. Oh, this spawned inside. But there's still got to be something up here, right? Aha. There is. There's the ladder. Oh, it definitely is an observatory. They definitely need to get a hold of their builder, their contractor, and figure out what happened here. Why did they build a house inside of a house? Yes, there's definitely a villager in here. But what's up there? Please tell me there's something up there, right? That's the globe. Whoa, okay. Is there anything in this? Okay, so there's glowstone. It's the core. I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Is there something else inside the core? Is there a block of... There's a block of gold. See? I knew there'd be something in here. That's pretty sick, though. That you can find all of this in here. You just got to do a little bit of exploring. Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely loving this. You know, it's mind-boggling that I've done so much exploring and I've barely even touched the surface of how many different biomes exist and all of the crazy structures that exist. Barely even able to find just 1% of what exists. It's a lot. There's a lot to discover now, and I really feel like that's a good thing. Good thing. Definitely more to play around with. Now, I do want to head back. I did get a few questions. You guys were asking with shaders, how can you change this? Well, if you actually built out a full portal and you wanted to change this to not be invisible, you can use your Dominion wand and right click, and that will turn it into a normal portal. However, on these ones that you spawn in, it's going to default to the first one every time. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Doesn't really work with these, but if you were to build your own portals, then you can change them and they won't look the way they are. So yeah, let's head back home because there's a few things, believe it or not, that I want to set up. So remember Turbo that we just captured? Yes, we need to name him Turbo. And this is going to be a pretty cool thing because ours has a way to name tag stuff, right? So we just need to make a name glyph. And with this name glyph, we can work with it in a few ways. We can name entities, but we can also name items that are in our offhand, which is another pretty amazing thing that we can do. So with this name, let's go ahead and name a couple of items, right? We can, for example, name our enchanting sword, right? So let's build out a spell that is going to do that. Let's see, what's one of the ones that this is like the random spell. Let's do let's see, dash, blink. Let's see, this one right here, which is one that we use to just do whatever, right? So the way that this works is I am going to, for example, do self. If I want to name something in my offhand, I will do self and then name. Now, whatever I name this spell in the spell book is what it will name to. So this is how we'll go about changing things. So let's go ahead and create real quick. Let me get this guy out of the way. And what we need to do is say, Pyro sword. Pyro sword. That way sword is still a name. That way if I put it in my inventory, I can still search sword and hopefully find it. So if I put this in my offhand, we should be able to rename this to Pyro sword. And you see it gets renamed. That's exactly what we want to do. And this is going to really save us on not needing name tags. Now, if I want to name something else, I can go to projectile. That's actually pretty easy to do. And let's name this Turbo. So Turbo the turtle. And we can go ahead and place the turbo. And then we'll just activate this. And now Turbo is its name. I love this. I kind of want to build him a little terrarium. So I want to break these blocks. And I will give him 2 grass blocks and a cornflower. An orange cornflower, because it's my favorite color. That looks pretty cool. Then I just need to trapdoor this to sort of build this miniature terrarium. And we'll put that here. And then I want to use some framed trapdoors, but this is going to be for glass. So I'm going to use a glass texture for this. And this will go like so, and then 2 on the top. And then I'm going to use framed glass. Hopefully that will work. as the texture. Nice. And then I'll put turbo in. Oh, turbo escaped. Put turbo back in. Oh, okay. And there we go. So turbo should not go anywhere. Turbo should stay in its little terrarium over here, forever happy with his little cornflower. I think that works out perfect. Now, there is a mod that I'm kind of wanting to add to the mod pack. As of the time of this recording, I currently have not, but maybe in the future it will be in here. And that is Alex's Caves. I've been looking at it. I've been testing it. Unfortunately, it is not currently working in the mod pack for unknown reasons, but I have plans to hopefully add it. I've seen a lot of questions from you guys asking, is it going to be added? And the goal is, hopefully, I don't really see a reason not to, but I just got to get it to work before I can actually add it. Hopefully soon. It seems like they're really updating it. Now, I almost forgot, because there's a lot of new things that you can also find in the end. Oh boy, let's see if we can't potentially go on a scavenger hunt as well to find one of those new structures. Aha! This is one of the many that we should be able to find. Are these in portal frames? There are in portal frames here. Is there an entrance into this? And is this going to be a wacky dungeon for me to try and get through? It could be a little dangerous. Oh, this guy for sure, danger. Oh, these Endermen. I am not a fan. Quit. Oh. Whoa. Okay, that's not good. Whew. Oh. Okay, yeah, these Endermen are something else. The fact that they teleport you around, they're awful. Stop. And they're automatically aggroed to you. Okay. That seems to be a thing. Let's see if we can now potentially find the entrance. Hopefully without any more intrusions. Maybe maybe we get in just by going up top here? I mean, that's one way to get in, right? Oh, does it go under? Oh, okay. There's an illusioner. Okay. Okay, loot. But, man, I do not like illusioners. I cannot see. That's not even the real one. That's a problem. Oh, but there are chests. I will try to grab as much as I can out of these. But yes, there are new structures in the end to discover, and I cannot wait to find them. It is kind of ridiculous that there's just in portals everywhere here. In portal frames. Now, I know just in my testing, there are some fantastic places that I would just want to call home here in this dimension. And I honestly, I would not normally say that, but there's some beautiful looking structures that you can find. Oh, also this biome right here. I want to play around a little bit with this. There's supposed to be little like bubbly guys. And apparently if you eat some of these berries, I don't know if they spawn on these. There's supposed to be some sort of like berries that you can eat, and it'll give you the same like bounce effect that this gives you. Oh, it's right here. Is this the stuff? Can you eat this? No, you cannot. But this same bounce effect, I think it's these berries. Yeah, these bounce nuts. You're supposed to be able to harvest them, I think. And then you can eat them, and it gives you like this crazy bounce effect that you see right here, but as a potion effect. Oh, I just wanted to show off some of these structures, and Mr. Mustachio of Enderman apparently decided to join the fray. I have no idea what this guy can do. He looks sort of friendly, but not at the same time. Oh! Okay. He shoots things that teleports you. That's always fun. Yeah, I want to be teleported. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm trying to show something. Okay, so it does appear taking this guy out. Oh, he's not too bad. I would honestly say he's not as... Oh, yeah, they randomly teleported. That's not as good. I wanted to show these off because these are so cool. So, yes, you can find random skeletons strung about, and when you break basically they're like a pot, but when you break them, they have a chance of giving you some sort of loot. This guy must have fell out of one of the chorus fruit trees. What a bad way to go. But yeah, they all just seem to be in like some weird position. They have some really good loot in them, and I just wanted to show that. Now, there is something else I wanted to show, and that is going to be basically those altars that we left here in this dimension. There's some of them that I kind of figured out now from you guys in the comments. Apparently these altars are wanting items, but I don't know what they give you once you've completed them. Now, I'm talking about these things, these offering statues. When I click it, it says this one right here wants a skulk sensor as a offering. I can definitely grab some skulk sensors and we can try this out. I think that definitely would be kind of worth it. Let me go ahead and set a warp scroll here so we can save our location and hopefully teleport back to this location. All right, let's go ahead and build our portal. And yeah, we should be able to come back with a skulk sensor, which I definitely should have. I definitely should have a skulk sensor, and try this out. So, skulk sensor, do I have one? Skulk sensor, yes, definitely have a skulk sensor. And then I think another one wanted a spyglass. So we can try and bring a regular spyglass in, and we can see what this does. Let's go ahead and warp back. I have several warp scrolls, shouldn't be a problem. We can just, oh, we have to be in the dimension in order to use it. Okay, so we can just teleport back using this, teleport to the end city. There we go. And then we can warp to it from that dimension. Perfect. So yeah, we pop back through here and then activate that. That should bring me right back here. So this one wanted a skulk sensor. So what happens? Oh, we just ended up getting a few items here. Glacium, and we ended up getting another smithing table. So these tables will give you items. Huh. Give you some special items whenever you complete their altar. So yeah, this one right here requires a spyglass. And so, okay, we end up getting some ice blocks. I mean, the rewards for this is not that amazing for how difficult this could be because of these guys chasing you. Yeah, you're definitely better off probably breaking the pots so you can hopefully get more of these templates, but it does appear that you do get templates when completing those altars as well. Huh. Now also breaking these ores, mining this in this dimension will grant you the malachite that you're going to need for some interesting things that this mod offers. There's apparently some laser mechanics that you can use, and you could craft ender chests using this, a little bit cheaper of a recipe, or craft ender pearls as well. I've still got a lot to learn about this Enlighten mod. Apparently the big thing that we were getting from those tables was the glacium, as that appears to be the only way you could possibly get the glacium is from those altars, it appears. And this is used to make the star steel ingots. And then this all put together turns your diamond sort of into like netherite, using that smithing template. Well guys, I hope you are enjoying this mod pack, and hopefully you're enjoying all of the updates that I'm trying to do my best to push out and also not be super buggy. I'm trying my best. But guys, if you are enjoying, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, as that is honestly one of the best ways to say thank you, and one of the best ways to support this channel, and by clicking that subscribe button. Of course, I do appreciate that as well. Now, there's going to be a lot more to come very, very soon. I think I have a big sort of building project planned out in my head that is going to be hopefully in the works. I do want to get some food automated, and we're going to have a lot more fun stuff like that coming soon. So, guys, I hope to see you then. But it is now time to thank the amazing supporter of today's episode. And that amazing thanks is going to go out to Minus D Fox. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over on the Discord, becoming a Discord premium member and supporting in one of the best ways possible. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. And well, as always, thanks for watching. Bye.